Alexandra Brackett. I'm a salon-ready student here at the Salon Institute, Toledo campus. I just got back from a 3-day class at the New York City TIGI Advanced Academy in Soho, New York. It was the most inspirational and motivational trip I've ever had. We all had a blast and we learned so much. So the class was 3 days long. It was the advanced cut and color. So during the first half of the class, they did 6 demonstrations. And then the second half of the class, we got to do hands-on. And you got to kind of pick out of which demonstration you felt was most inspiring to you, or what you felt was most challenging and what you really needed to work on. So the educators were absolutely amazing, not only in class, but they were also really great kind of outside of that on a personal level, kind of like in between demonstrations or during lunchtime. They were always available to ask questions, and they wanted to help you, and they wanted to really focus on whatever you needed as an individual to really get the most out of the class. While we were in class, I've learned so many things that I didn't even realize that I didn't know already. We're really fortunate here at the Salon Institute that we get a great education with all the basics. And so the class there was a progressional cut and color class that's based off of all of those classic haircuts that we learned and all of those classic hair color patterns, and just kind of pushing them into that next level to really bring your skill set up. This reaffirmed why those classic techniques are so important, because you cannot grow and develop as a stylist without having those classic techniques down. Like, scientifically speaking, there is no new way to cut hair. All you do is progress from those classic techniques that we already learned. So if you don't have those down, it's impossible to really create something that is beautiful and get to that like perfection level in your hairstyling. So one of like the really cool techniques that we learned was a new blow dry technique. So here we learn like the 1, 2, 3 going over the hair, and it does build volume, but there they kind of like just push that to the next level. And we learned how we can actually just get it done in one swoop and get more volume by chasing the blow dryer around and tucking the hair in and pulling it down from there. So it was just really cool seeing these new ways to kind of perfect what we've already been doing here at the Salon Institute. Hand and body position is so incredibly important, which, I mean, I got that, but when I was in New York, like, I really got that. You know, they were constantly talking about your hand and body position the entire time. And that is in reference to cutting and sectioning, and also in reference to color as well. Like, for example, when you are point cutting hair, you're cutting it in a way that softens the line. And so you would go at it at an angle, and so you're softening the hair, and then you're moving around the head, and it's pushing all of the hair in this direction. So as you go around the head, everything is moving in this way. So you really need to pay attention to your hand and body position to split that head in half and really get the hair to move in the direction that you really want it to. It's not that you can't create something that's good without paying attention, really paying attention, but there's always going to be something that's off with your finished product, and you're going to look at it and not get why it's not moving the same way as the other side. Well, it's because your hand and body position didn't change as you moved across the head. And it's just those little detail things that we learn here in the beginning really are what matters as far as being able to progress to anything more. Before going to New York, since I am graduating soon, I was kind of getting this like panicky, oh my god, where am I going to work, what am I going to do, kind of feeling of like, where should I be, right? So I went to New York with this like, just a heavy heart, and I have come back with just this peace that's just like washed over me, and I feel so good because I know that I have this determination and passion to be in this industry industry and to really excel and be successful in this industry, that not that it doesn't matter where I go, but that no matter where I go, I'm going to be able to reach my goals because I have that passion and that drive, and because I was able to see those instructors are who I strive to be. And I got to spend one-on-one time with them. Like, what an honor, you know? So just really seeing that it's real and that your goals are attainable. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Like, whatever you have to do to make it happen, do it. It was the most amazing experience. You know, I am a single mom, single income family, and it was worth every single penny that I spent on it. I guess just kind of in general, I would really love to add that no matter what life throws at you, you just throw back right as hard with your determination and your passion. And beauty school is tough. You know, it's really tough, and it's really great to be able to do these trips and everything, and it's tough to make those happen too. But you can do it, and it's worth it. So don't ever